finally in the third moto that he's been looking for all weekend. Absolutely. Good job, Brian.
Happy about that. We're glad to see him finish. And he stopped.
He may go back home and pull that cylinder off that Sea-Doo and
no, I mean, he stopped.
Get out the Honer.
He stopped in the racing line, and everybody sees him.
He probably seized.
Yeah.
Because I think that boat seized in all 3 motos.
Well, you know, as well as I, once it seizes, it's only a matter of time till when it does it again, until you rebuild and fix the carburation.
All right, final close course moto of the day here in Sebring, and our opening weekend, Sport Open. And
couldn't be more appropriate.
Absolutely. On the starting line, number 13 out of Davie, Florida, Sammy Niemi.
On the 43 out of Sarasota, Florida, Michael Osborne.
Number 72 out of Mims, Florida, Johnny Smith.
On the 116 out of Ackworth, Georgia, Devin Farthing.
Number 222 out of West Park, Florida, Tom Killer Keller.
On the 295 out of Port Charlotte, Florida, Taylor Skellett.
And rounding out the field, number 296, also out of Port Charlotte, Florida, Hayden Skellett, who has grown about a foot over the winter. Somewhere thereabouts.
We'll get the tape measure later.
Yeah, it's mind-boggling. Well, we've been watching these young.
There's that word again, that phrase.
Well, you see these. I mean, it shouldn't be a surprise, but it still is. We've seen these kids literally grow up on the Pro Watercross Tour, right? Be careful. We don't want to spill anything up here. I feel the earth move. I feel the earth move under my feet. As the weather starts to hit here in Sebring, we are expecting a pretty serious storm coming in, and we are starting to feel it right now as we wind up.
Looked like Devin Farthing had a drive on the outside. Checking it on the inside. Oh, this is a fast class, friends.
Oh, Hayden Skellett is just absolutely on fire on that inside split. Here comes Farthing on the outside. Hayden's going to take the lead in front of Devin.
Well, Hayden was second in moto number 1. Devin has won both of the other motos. Hayden Skellett out there to prove something.
He's got a second and a 7th. So something happened in moto number 2.
Right. Yeah, probably not in the overall, but it's a pride thing. And here we go. Onto the back straightaway. Hayden Skellett continues to lead. Devin Farthing in tow. This is the first lap. Now strategy will come into play. When
Absolutely
do you take
right.
the Joker boy?
Yep, that's
How
it.
much of a lead do you need? I'm thinking, if I'm Hayden, I think I'd drop it right now.
Yeah?
I really do, because it gives him
the rest of the race to make it up.
Happen, you know?
That'd be interesting to see if he, or can you stretch out that lead?
And nobody taking the buoy. They're going to be side by side going on. Not side by side. Boy, Hayden ripping on that inside.
Yeah, he came out of that inside split on the start on fire, and he was bound and determined to take that lead, even though Devin was coming down that front straightaway from the outside split with a head of steam. Hayden said, "No, I got this one, man."
Yeah, and
he moved over in front of him.
I'm Hayden. I'm telling you, tear this thing up. Hit that outside. He's got it wired. Go ahead and get that buoy, Joker buoy, under your belt. These guys are going fast enough. You want to do it before you catch up with lap riders, because that's when the unintended consequences can happen.
Sport Open on the gas. Let's see what he does. Nope. He's going to try to open up a lead, and it's not working.
I was just going to say, I don't think that's a strategy that's going to work for him.
It's not working so far. We'll see, though. You never know. I mean, anything can happen in these motos, as we know. And Hayden riding absolutely as fast as he can possibly push that Yamaha Weight Blaster.
Who's back there in third? Because they're starting. Whoever it is starting. That's Talon.
That's it is Talon.
I think it's Sammy Nini on it.
That may be Sammy. I don't know. Have to catch. I'll have to look at the rider instead of the number. I was like, wait a second. That's not Talon.
Right, definitely not.
Oh, got a battle for second now.
Wow.
Is that very likely is Sammy.
Yeah. And I'll tell you what, it has been so much fun to see all our young riders doing so well. What quality racing we've got at Pro Watercross.
Absolutely right. I believe that is Sammy Nimi now starting to close the gap. Oh, and Sammy's off the boat at the end of the back straightaway. Talon looks over, sees Dustin.
It's hard not to.
That's the first time I've said that in a long time. Devin Farthing,
pretty good,
out in front. Oh my God, that's funny. I probably have said Dustin Farthing's name about 1,000,000 times in my life, and I haven't said it for a couple years. So excuse the mistake. Devin Farthing behind Hayden Skellett. Oh, look at Hayden. Hayden started to stretch out that lead.
Now's the time, right?
I think he's got a shot now, taking that Joker buoy and making it stick.
Oh, look, he's getting his signals from his dad and his mom.
All right, down the front straightaway at the halfway point.
The enthusiasm of the Skellett family. I'll tell you what, there's Taylor going by.
Okay, Hayden goes to the Joker buoy. Hayden takes the Joker buoy. Here comes Farthing, and Hayden's going to maintain. He had built up a nice cushion over Farthing and able to make that stick as he takes that Joker buoy. Farthing a lot closer to him, but now Hayden's got the rest of the race to keep
yeah, he's got to keep the pressure
him
on. Unless something happens to Devin, and he drops back 4 positions, mathematically there's no chance. But having said that, every racer wants to win every single moto. It doesn't
Absolutely.
matter. And Hayden Skellett is just whooping him right now.
Oh, yeah, he has really come back in this third moto with a vengeance. And he is just from the drop of the flag at the start, he has been bound and determined to win this moto.
Well, and I will say this. Devin Farthing is experienced enough, and he has enough help back at his pits to know where he needs to finish. Devin doesn't have to worry about Hayden at all, right?
Right.
And I think that we saw that earlier when he was trying to make a pass on the start where it could have been a little touchy. The only way he's going to lose the overall is if he gets off the boat.
That's correct.
So there you go. That's a race commentary for Rick Lake and Kurt Mullenberg and Sport Open at our 2021.
Yeah, no, Devin's got
LIQUI-MOLY.
this one well in hand, to say the least,
Yes, sir.
for the overall. And that's really what matters, obviously. You get the overall, you get the points.
You do.
Great way to start the season.
There's something to be said for fantastic rides that build your confidence going into the next round.
That as well.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm only going to win one moto, I want to win the last one.
Yeah,
because
no.
everybody will remember it until the next race.
Very true.
Yep. Speaking of which, Hayden Skellett on fire, far left-hand side of the course, off the back straightaway, throwing that boat sideways, way over. Skellett and Farthing, both of them, I'm sorry, are the two riders, except with Revin Harris, those three and regularly dip an elbow.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's always amazing to watch these young guns ride these Yamaha Wave Blasters, because they do, Kurt, as you said, they lay these boats over absolutely as far as you possibly can in the corners. They are dragging elbows and shoulders, and earlier in the day, Sammy Niemi had laid it over so far that he hit a little ripple, a little bump, and came completely out of the water sideways in the air, landed and just kept the throttle on and kept
just
going.
drove away.
Yeah, it was amazing to watch. What talent.
Sammy, are you okay? What are you talking about?
What?
It's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. That's what I do. That's what I do, man.
It's one of the benefits of being out here. Sponsored by Cougar Photography. All right. Final race of the weekend. Mr. Lake, I've got to tell you, I have enjoyed myself here in Sebring, Florida.
Yes, you have.
No, really, our thanks go out to the city. They've been oh so gracious hosts for us. There were some challenges here. We've overcome them all. And, bless Robert Sand for getting things going this morning. And we're beating the weather, at least for the racing.
Oh, absolutely. It's phenomenal. We've got all these motos in here this morning. It's only noon, and we are finishing up. And obviously the reason is because we have severe weather on the way. White flag out, final lap for our racers here as they continue to charge around the track here in the third Moto Sport Open. But yeah, phenomenal weekend to open up the 2021 LIQUI-MOLY Pro Watercross National Tour powered by HydroTurf. And it's been fun to say the least. We've seen some great racing.
Phenomenal
and
racing.
Continue to right to the end here. Man, see some people open up our eyes with some speed.
Well, it's the beginning of the year, right? And so it began. Some people had great races. Some people didn't have what they want. But we've got the whole full season to go. And personally, I'm completely and absolutely committed to loving jet ski racing for the next 12 months.
It's been a great weekend here in Sebring. Checkered flag comes out. Hayden Skellett takes the win. Oh, excuse me.
There's nothing we could say, Rick.
Devin Farthing right behind him in second. He'll take the overall for the weekend in Sport Open. But, man, Sebring has been phenomenal. The historic racing town here. Sebring International Raceway, many phenomenal car racing events over the decades.
Oh, no question.
And then we move on to St. Augustine, Florida, man. We love St. Augustine.
Oh, absolutely, no question about it.
I'm looking forward to it. I love it there.
The state of Florida, man, I'm telling you, there's nothing better in the beginning of the year.
First weekend
August,
in May.
Not so much.
Yeah, not so much. First weekend in May, we're going to be in St. Augustine for round 2. And, man, I cannot wait.
PCB the next week,
Panama City Beach the week after. So we're going to spend some time up in that area of Florida. Really looking forward to it. The perfect time of year, as you said. The beautiful sandy beaches. Here we come. Get ready for Pro Watercross.
Well, we're going to sign off on the World Wide Web. Our thanks to everybody who made this happen. I got to say, we haven't talked about Richard Ignacio Maverick and what he's done for us. Completely new setup this year. He worked yesterday half the day to chase down some problems. He is never not prepared. Maverick, we thank you so much. Live streaming 247.com. And, the entire community here has been so welcoming. I mean, as I look behind her, I see all kinds of people that came to the races. They enjoyed themselves, and they did it under the threat of the kind of weather that's going to be here in about 4 minutes.
Oh, it's coming. But, yeah, it's been a blast. Yeah, Richard, he just dealt with a lot of issues yesterday, and it's phenomenal. He works 24/7, and that's a whole live streaming operation brought to you by the live stream sponsor this year, JetTrim. Great to have JetTrim on board as our live stream partner. And Kurt, it's been a phenomenal weekend, as we mentioned, here in Sebring. Looking forward to St. Augustine in a couple of weeks, or a few weeks here. And what a way to kick off the 2021 LIQUI-MOLY Pro Watercross National Tour, powered by HydroTurf, and it's been fun as usual. You and I have a blast.
It has been an incredible weekend of racing, and from our perspective, the quality product that's being put out there by the racers in Pro Watercross is second to none. We are absolutely thrilled. We're going to go ahead and break down the live stream. I'm Kurt Nolenberg. This is Rick Lake. Want to thank you for showing up. We'll see you in 2 weeks and online from St. Augustine, and we are out of here.
Are you ready?
Do you like just pure action? How about pure speed? Well, you've come to the right place. You're watching the LIQUI-MOLY Pro Watercross National Tour on CBS Sports Network.
Choose your vacation speed. Whether you want to rev your engine or shift to a slower gear during your next Florida visit to Sebring. No two vacations are the same. Chances are you've found satisfaction in the glow of a glorious sunset, or found yourself by simply getting lost in Mother Nature's beauty. Or you've taken a vacation where you thirsted for a dash of adrenaline, reeling in a trophy fish, or getting up close and personal with wildlife. While vastly different, each of these vacation experiences and everything in between can be found in Sebring. It's not a place to race through unless you happen to be at the legendary Sebring International Raceway. While here, you set the speed as you travel the area and explore nearby Avon Park and Lake Placid, personalizing your stay with a full slate of activities, attractions, adventures, and events for all ages. From cycling to performing arts, airplanes to agritourism, festivals to sports, you set your vacation speed. What awaits you? Everything you need to travel from 0 to 100 while reconnecting with the people who matter most.